Hey everybody, it's FK and welcome back. So glad you're here. Alright, let's dive right in, shall we? Ever wondered if that special woman in your life has deeper feelings for you, but is just too scared, too shy, or maybe just too busy practicing her acceptance speech for most mysterious person of the year to actually say it? You know that feeling, right? Where you're pretty sure there's something there, but it's like trying to catch fog with a fork. It's a puzzle. And who doesn't love a good puzzle? Especially when the prize is, potential love. It's like she's sending out these little smoke signals of affection, these tiny breadcrumbs of but they're so subtle you might miss them if you blink. Or if you're, distracted by a really interesting cloud. These aren't the grand, movie-style declarations with a boombox outside her window. Oh no. These are the quiet whispers, the tiny clues that are incredibly revealing if you know what you're looking for. Think of them as relationship Easter eggs. And we, my friends, are going on an Easter egg hunt. It's like being a detective, but instead of a magnifying glass, you're using your heart, and maybe a little bit of this video. So, if you're ready to become a love detective, and I know you are because why else would you click "You're smart" like that? Stick with me. We're going to uncover 8 hidden signs that she's totally, completely, maybe even a little bit overwhelmingly into you, even if she won't admit it out loud. You're going to want to watch till the very end, because you don't want to miss that one clue that changes everything. Plus, I might just try to teach my dog to play the ukulele. You never know what'll happen here. Let's go. Alright, first up, sign number 1. She gets nervous around you. And I'm not talking about, oh, I might trip nervous. I mean, I'm about to meet a celebrity and that celebrity is you nervous. You walk into a room and suddenly she's all different. Maybe her hands start doing that thing where they don't know where to go. Are they in her pockets? Are they fixing her hair for the 10th time? Is she suddenly very interested in the lint on her sweater? It's adorable, really. She might start fidgeting, tapping her foot, or even blushing a little. You know, that cute pink hue that says, "My coolness has temporarily left the building because you're here." It's like her body is betraying all her cool, calm, and collected secrets. This isn't just general social awkwardness, mind you. Pay attention. Does this level of fluster happen with everyone? Or is it a special kind of jitterbug reserved just for when you're around? If she's usually confident and chatty, but turns into a slightly more stammery, giggly version of herself with you, that's a big flashing neon sign. Her voice might go up a pitch, or she might laugh a little too loudly at your not-so-funny jokes. Bless her heart, she's trying. It's because your presence has an effect, a real, tangible butterflies doing the cha-cha effect. It's endearing, isn't it? Like watching a puppy try to act serious. Okay, sign number 2, and this one's a biggie, folks. She remembers the little things you say. And I mean, the really little things. The things you forgot you even said. Like that time you casually mentioned your childhood dream of owning a llama, or your mild, very specific phobia of aggressively patterned socks. If she brings these tiny details up later, even weeks or months down the line, ding ding ding, we have a winner. It means she's not just hearing you, she's listening. And not just listening, but storing those little nuggets of you away in her mental Fort Knox of important information. Think about it. We're all bombarded with information every single day. Most of it goes in one ear and out the other, right? Like that thing your boss said in the meeting this morning. What was it again? Exactly. But if she's recalling that you prefer your coffee with exactly 1.5 sugars, or the name of your first pet hamster, Captain Fluffernutter, that's not accidental. It shows she genuinely values what you share, that your words matter to her. It's a subtle way of saying, hey, you're important, and the details of your life are fascinating to me, even the sock phobia part. It's like she's studying for a PhD in zoology. Alright, let's move on to sign number 3. This one's a classic, a true hallmark of hidden affection. She finds reasons, any reason, sometimes the most wonderfully ridiculous reasons, to spend time with you. Suddenly, she just happens to be at your favorite coffee shop at the exact same time you are, 3 days in a row. Or she just remembered she needed your expert opinion on which brand of paper towels is superior. Spoiler, she probably doesn't care that much about paper towels, but she cares about seeing your face. It's the art of manufactured serendipity. And honestly, it's kind of charming. She might suggest group hangouts that she knows you'll be at, or accidentally bump into you in the hallway, or offer to help you with a task she knows you could easily do yourself. Oh, you're moving that incredibly light pot plant? Let me, a person who also has two hands, assist you with that monumental effort. These aren't always grand gestures. Often they're small, seemingly insignificant excuses. But look at the pattern. If she's consistently engineering ways to be in your orbit, even for a few extra minutes, it's because those few extra minutes with you are golden to her. She's not a stalker, she's just strategically hopeful. Sign number 4 is a tricky one, but oh so telling. She gets a little bit jealous, but she tries her very best to hide it. Like, she's trying to be cool. She really is. But that little green-eyed monster is peeking out from behind the curtain. You'll be talking to another woman, maybe an old friend or a colleague, and you might catch a flicker in her eyes. Or her smile might become just a tiny bit tighter. She won't make a scene, oh no. She's too smart for that. But her demeanor might subtly shift. Maybe she suddenly gets very quiet, or finds an urgent reason to be on her phone, or interjects with a comment that's just a little too bright, a little too forced. She might ask seemingly innocent questions later, like, "Oh, so who was that you were talking to for so long? She seemed nice." The key here is the subtlety. She's not going to start a dramatic confrontation, but there will be these little indicators. Perhaps her body language closes off a bit when you're giving attention to someone else she perceives as a rival, even if it's completely platonic. It's not about being possessive in a negative way. It's more that the thought of you with someone else, even in a friendly chat, sparks a little, "Hey, what about me?" feeling. It means she values your attention and, well, she'd prefer to have it all to herself. Coming in at number 5, we have a sign that's all heart. She supports you quietly. This isn't about grand public declarations of, "You can do it," although those are nice too. This is about the understated, behind-the-scenes encouragement. She's the one who remembers you have a big presentation and sends a simple "good luck, you'll be great" text. Or if you're going through a tough time, she doesn't make a big show of it, but she's there. Maybe offering a listening ear or a small gesture of kindness, like bringing you your favorite snack just because. She'll celebrate your wins, even the small ones, with genuine enthusiasm, and she'll offer comfort or a different perspective when you face setbacks, without ever making you feel small. She might not shout her support from the rooftops, but you feel it. It's in the way she listens intently when you talk about your passions or your struggles. She's not doing it for recognition. She's doing it because she genuinely cares about your well-being and your happiness. She's your unofficial, unpaid, but incredibly dedicated cheerleader and morale officer, all rolled into one. It's a beautiful, selfless kind of affection. Sign number 6 is a big step in the trust department. She opens up to you about personal things. I'm talking about more than just her favorite color or what she had for breakfast. She starts sharing her dreams, her fears, her silly childhood stories, or maybe even some of her vulnerabilities. These are the parts of herself she doesn't show to just anyone. If she's letting you in on her past experiences, her family dynamics, or what truly makes her tick, that's a significant indicator that she feels a deep connection and trust with you. It's like she's handing you a key to a private room in her heart. Think about it. Being vulnerable is scary. It's like saying, "Here are the slightly wobbly, unpolished bits of me. Please be gentle." So if she chooses to share these intimate details of her life with you, it means she sees you as someone safe, someone who won't judge, someone she can be her authentic self with. She's not just making small talk. She's building a bridge of emotional intimacy. This kind of sharing is a precious gift, and it often signals that she sees you as more than just a friend. She's testing the waters, hoping you'll see the real her and like what you see. All right, sign number 7 is fascinating, and it often happens completely unconsciously. She mirrors your actions. You lean back in your chair, and a moment later, she leans back too. You use a particular catchphrase or gesture a lot, and suddenly you hear her saying it or see her doing it. It's like you've got your own personal, adorable echo. This isn't her consciously trying to copy you like a game of Simon Says. It's a subconscious psychological phenomenon called mirroring, and it's a strong indicator of rapport and attraction. Our brains are wired to do this with people we like and feel connected to. It could be small things. She might pick up your speech patterns, your laugh, or even your posture. If you cross your arms, she might do the same a few seconds later. If you nod while listening, she's more likely to nod too. It's her brain's way of saying, hey, we're on the same wavelength. We get each other. So pay attention to these subtle duplications. It's like a little nonverbal dance that says she's in sync with you, not just in conversation, but on a deeper, more instinctual level. It's like her subconscious is shouting, I like this one, even if her conscious mind is still playing it cool. And finally, sign number 8, the one that can speak volumes without a single word. She gives you meaningful looks. You know the ones I'm talking about. It's not just a casual glance. It's eye contact that lingers just a second or two longer than necessary. It's that look across a crowded room that feels like you're the only two people there. Her eyes might soften when she looks at you, or there might be a little sparkle, a hint of something more. It's like her eyes are trying to tell you all the things her lips won't say. It's the kind of look that makes your stomach do a little flip. This isn't just polite eye contact. There's an intensity, an emotion behind it. Maybe she looks at you when she thinks you're not watching, and then quickly looks away, a little flustered if you catch her. Or perhaps it's a warm, appreciative gaze when you say something funny or insightful. These glances are little windows into her feelings. They can convey curiosity, admiration, affection, and a whole lot of I'm interested. So if you're catching these special, prolonged, or particularly expressive looks, don't dismiss them. Her eyes might just be her most honest feature when it comes to her hidden feelings for you. All right, there you have it. 8 subtle, sneaky, but oh-so revealing signs that she might just be harboring some deeper feelings for you, even if she's playing it cooler than a polar bear's toenails. Phew, that was a lot of detective work, wasn't it? But hopefully, now you're armed with a bit more insight to decode those mysterious signals. Remember, these signs are often nuanced, so it's about looking for patterns, not just isolated incidents. And, also just being a good, observant human being. So, I encourage you, go out there, well, not this second, finish the video, but in your daily life, start paying a little more attention. See if you notice any of these signs popping up with that special someone. And hey, if you've already spotted some of these, or if you have other sneaky signs you think we missed, I want to hear all about it. Drop a comment down below. Let's share the wisdom, people. We're all in this together, trying to figure out this crazy little thing called love, or at least like. Thank you so much for watching. I had a blast. I hope you did too. If you found this helpful, or if you just like my virtual company, which I hope you do, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more relationship insights, fun chats, and maybe even some more attempts at animal musical instruction. You're all the best. See you next time. Be kind to one another.